This is a very quick tutorial on adjusting the latency compensation in Audacity. What we're going to start with is the test track, which will drag into Audacity. And you can find that test track in your work folder under the latency adjust. So I'm going to select that file and I'm going to download it. Okay, that file has downloaded. It's in my download folder and I'm going to drag it up in. It is a 120 BPM, so I'm not going to, I just say no. The way this is going to work is I'm going to tap my microphone like, oh, that's really too loud. How about I'll tap on the body. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, not listening to the tap that's in the mic, but tapping it in time with the track. Now the track is going to start out with a quick explanation, and then I'm going to count the first clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. On that second 1 is when you will start tapping. So let's see if we've got level. Okay, we have our level. And it's recording at minus, well, not too loud. If I did here, ooh, it's over. So I'm going to tap here. And I've got enough lead in that I'm going to be ready. So here we go. I'm going to start recording. This is the latency compensation for Audacity. I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the next 1 is when you will start tapping in time. This is a 120 BPM click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, I stopped. Now, I'm going to maybe bring this volume up a little bit, or maybe too much. I want to listen, and I might as well just start from the beginning here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Wow, so this is really a problem. Let's zoom. Here's my 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 1. And look how delayed my first tap is. It's almost in between. $120 beats per minute. Could probably look this up on the internet. What's the duration? Anyway, let's go up here to our Audacity preferences. We'll open back up that preference and look at recording and look down here. Is it recording? No. Audio settings. And we can see the latency compensation is 130 milliseconds. Now let's say 120 beats per minute, that's going to be 1 beat every half second. So we're actually a quarter of a second. So let's add 250 to this 130. Which will give us 380. Okay, this, like I said, this is trial and error. So I'm going to mute, and I'm going to try this again. One, two, three, four, one. Oops. I'm so used to hitting my remote for my D. I don't like that one. Mainly because I wasn't listening with my ear. So I'm going to do this again. And even if you're off on the first beat, you can continue until you know you're right on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Like at the very end there, I was really on. So let's look. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. This is way much closer. Now it's only delayed by, well, it looks like my count got off the farther I went. So it's still late. Let's add another 100 mil. So we'll mute that track. We'll go back up, Audacity, Preferences, Audio Settings, and let's make this 480. Okay. And we're going to do it again. But I'm going to give myself a little more lead. BPM, click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, that should be enough. Now let's see. Because these other tracks are kind of getting in the way, I'm going to delete them. And still delayed. Is that me delayed, or because the first click is actually a little early, and then early. Oh, they're all too early. So I added too much compensation. Let's go back to preferences. I think I take that 100 back off. Let's see what happens if we set this at 350. Minus 350. Yeah, how come it's not letting me do that? My Apple keypad. Okay. I'll delete this track and we're going to try again. Here we go. BPM, click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I think that's close enough. Let's zoom in one more time. Yeah. I was a little late on the first, but look how it, when I got in time, it's on time. So that's, like I said, it's trial and error getting the latency compensation set right. But what I found out is, in my case, I need minus 350 milliseconds. And your results are going to be different because you've got different hardware, different, USB microphone. But the point is, once you set this, that's it. As long as you don't change the hardware, you don't change the mic, you don't change anything, everything's going to stay the way it is. So that's it. That's the latency compensation for Audacity. Now when you record, no matter what it sounds like in your ear, what you're recording to the track is in time when you play back. Okay, so that's it. And you can see that my original setting of 100 millis was not enough. Okay, that's the end of this video.